Deebo Samuel stands out as one of the NFL's most dynamic and formidable wide receivers. His role in the San Francisco 49ers offense is truly unique, and his exceptional abilities, coupled with Kyle Shanahan's tactical prowess, have revolutionized the game of football. But what is the story behind Deebo's journey from a 3-star high school recruit to becoming one of the NFL's top wide receivers? Let's delve into his remarkable journey from the beginning. Deebo Samuel, whose full name is Tyshawn Raekwon Deebo Samuel, grew up in Inman, a small town in South Carolina. Even in his high school days, Deebo displayed extraordinary talent on the football field. However, before he could embark on his college career, he faced adversity that imparted some tough life lessons. His older brother, Quan, whom Deebo was very close to, encountered legal troubles and was sentenced to a year in prison for attempted burglary. Following his release, Quan found himself back behind bars. Witnessing his brother's repeated mistakes, Deebo was determined to chart a different path for himself. He channeled all his energy into football and told his father that he would one day play on the world stage, with millions watching on TV. Deebo earned the nickname Sweet Feet from his mother due to his exceptional agility on the field, often eluding defenders with his swift moves. He attributed his desire to avoid tackles as his motivation for darting away from tacklers during plays. Throughout his high school career, Deebo excelled, amassing impressive statistics. He caught 166 passes for 2,751 receiving yards and scored 36 touchdowns. Additionally, he recorded 899 rushing yards and added 13 more touchdowns on the ground. By the time he graduated from Chapman High School, Deebo had 53 touchdowns to his name. His versatility extended to defense, where he accrued just shy of 100 tackles and 12 interceptions. Despite his stellar high school performance, Deebo didn't garner much attention from major colleges outside of South Carolina. Clemson showed some interest, but never extended an offer. Ultimately, Deebo had to choose between 3 in-state programs. On signing day, he proudly donned the South Carolina Gamecocks hat, signifying his commitment to their football program. While his talent was undeniable, Deebo remained relatively unknown to the rest of the country, partly due to playing in a small town and not getting exposure on a national scale. Deebo officially enrolled at South Carolina in 2014 and eagerly awaited his chance to play on a broader stage. However, his debut season in 2015 didn't go as planned. In his first game against North Carolina, he suffered a strained hamstring and couldn't make a significant impact. Subsequent weeks yielded disappointing results, and an unfortunate injury further hampered his progress. Despite these setbacks, Deebo showed glimpses of his potential during a game against Clemson, where he led the Gamecocks in receiving yards and scored his first college football touchdown. The following year, in 2016, Deebo faced yet another hamstring injury that sidelined him for 9 weeks. However, upon his return, he delivered standout performances, showcasing his ability to dominate on the field. In 2017, Deebo entered the season with high expectations and had a strong start. Unfortunately, another injury struck when he fractured his fibula while chasing a deep ball. This injury marked the end of his season. The young man who had dreamed of playing on national TV and excelling at the highest level found himself repeatedly thwarted by injuries. Deebo's college career was marred by hamstring injuries in 2015 and 2016, followed by a fractured fibula in 2017. Each time he displayed his immense potential, he was plagued by injuries. This pattern left him mentally and physically challenged, but he persevered. Entering his 5th year at South Carolina in 2018, Deebo aimed for greatness, with the NFL as a realistic goal. However, he needed consistent playing time and had to overcome prolonged and arduous rehabilitation processes. To fully exhibit his talents over the course of an entire season and earn the recognition he rightfully deserved, Deebo Samuel's loved ones held their collective breath. Their anticipation reached its climax as he made his triumphant return to the field in Week 1 of the 2018 season. Finally, his prayers and hard work were rewarded. Deebo had a completely injury-free year, playing the entire season for the Gamecocks. As the season progressed, he continued to improve, showcasing remarkable growth. During an impressive 3-game stretch from Week 11 to 13, Deebo accomplished 3 consecutive games with over 100 receiving yards. Notable performances included 120 yards against Florida, 112 yards with a touchdown against Chattanooga, and another sensational showing against Clemson, amassing 210 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns in a single game. This remarkable performance not only introduced him to the world, but also provided valuable NFL game tape for prospective franchises to evaluate. Throughout the initial 3 seasons of his college career, Deebo had managed just 5 touchdowns. However, in 2018, he recorded 822 receiving yards and an impressive 11 touchdowns during the latter half of the season alone. His next destination? The NFL Draft in 2019. The 2019 NFL Draft class was not particularly known for its wide receivers, as the focus primarily centered on defensive players like Nick Bosa, Quinnen Williams, Josh Allen, and Devin White. Deebo's injury history and relatively modest college statistics left him as a question mark in the eyes of many during the draft process. However, one offense recognized the perfect fit for his speed and skill set. The phone call came in at the 36th pick during the early second round of the draft. It was John Lynch's voice on the other end, congratulating Deebo Samuel on becoming the newest member of the San Francisco 49ers. Under the guidance of head coach Kyle Shanahan, who had introduced an offensive scheme emphasizing motion, versatility, and creativity, Deebo quickly emerged as a crucial part of the 49ers' offensive arsenal. In just his second game of his rookie season, he shone with 5 receptions for 86 yards and a touchdown against the Cincinnati Bengals. His rookie year saw 3 100-plus yard receiving games, culminating in a regular season with 802 yards and 3 touchdowns. The 49ers, who had previously struggled with a 4-12 record, surged to a remarkable 13-3 record that season, solidifying their spot in the postseason. Deebo's unique ability to contribute as both a receiver and a ball carrier made him an invaluable asset. He displayed his versatility by effectively running the football, aligning perfectly with Kyle Shanahan's offensive strategy. This included scoring touchdowns as a running back, exemplified by a memorable end-around play against the Seattle Seahawks. The 2019 season led the 49ers to Super Bowl 54, where Deebo fulfilled his dream of playing on the grandest stage in front of millions of fans. Although the Niners did not emerge victorious that night, Deebo contributed with 5 receptions for 39 yards and showcased his dynamic abilities. However, the following season posed challenges, with hamstring injuries resurfacing and sidelining Deebo for a significant portion of the year. Despite these setbacks, he persevered, setting the stage for an incredible 2021 season. In the opening game of the 2021 season, Deebo Samuel made a statement by catching 9 passes for 189 yards and a touchdown against the Detroit Lions. This performance set the tone for a remarkable season. By the second half of the year, the 49ers incorporated him as a legitimate running back, implementing an outside zone scheme that allowed him to break through defensive lines and make explosive gains. His versatility and all-around skills made him a unique and dominant player in the league. By the end of the regular season, Deebo amassed an impressive 1,405 receiving yards and 6 receiving touchdowns, along with 365 rushing yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. His postseason contributions further solidified his status as a standout player, helping the Niners reach the conference championship game. Deebo's outstanding 2021 season earned him numerous accolades, including first-team All-Pro honors and a Pro Bowl selection. His peers recognized his excellence. In the summer of 2022, Deebo signed a significant 3-year contract extension with the Niners, validating his worth in the league. Deebo Samuel's journey has been marked by adversity, injuries, and unwavering determination. With the perfect fit in the 49ers system and the support of an exceptional coaching staff, Deebo continues to evolve as one of the NFL's most influential playmakers. His remarkable journey is a testament to his resilience and the belief that hard work and talent can overcome any obstacle.